The main constraint in AI-generated films is to achieve consistent characters scene by scene. Well, now no more. Artflow AI has brought a simple three-step model where we can achieve consistent characters throughout our film. And this is a small glimpse of that.
My name is Linda, a spaceship commander. I start my day in the command room where coffee meets cosmic decisions. Today's agenda: avoid black holes and board meetings. After the morning brief, I talk to my plants in the garden. They're great listeners, unlike my crew sometimes. Midday means teaching bright minds about space navigation. Lesson 1: don't crash into a planet. Back in the pilot seat for a quick jaunt around Jupiter. It's like driving a cosmic convertible without the hair mess. Before wrapping up the day, I gotta do some bakery, which is like space travel. One wrong move and it's all just a hot mess. But at least here, the worst outcome is a burnt cookie.
Well, if you like this, then I ensure end of this tutorial, we are going to create an amazing fantasy movie where not one, rather we will be creating 2 characters and we'll keep them consistent scene by scene and we'll achieve an amazing fantasy movie with brilliant sound effects and more filters. So make sure you stick around with me till the end, and for now, let's begin with the tutorial. Step 1. Creating a story for the movie. Now, if you have the story already, then you may skip this part. There are 2 ways to achieve that. One is by ChatGPT 3.5. Give the storyline, okay? After giving a short description, you need to go to this, click on this send message option. I also asked to divide it into 5 scenes. So I have got 5 different scenes here. So now let us move over to the next part where we will be exploring Artflow AI. Step 2. Go to the link given in the description box and start using app.artflow.ai in Google Chrome browser. So now here you will have to go to this sign up option and sign up with your Gmail or email account. Now once you sign up, this is how your dashboard should look like. Now let's move forward to the next part where we will be creating the characters for the story. I have 2 protagonists. One is a beautiful princess and another is a strong, brave prince. So first I will go to this character builder option and I will go to this create new character option. Here I'll have to describe my character. So I have given a brave, handsome, young, tall prince with sharp features and bright eyes. Okay. Now if you want to exclude some features that you can give, this is kind of a negative prompt. If you keep this toggle on, you can give some negative prompts. So I am not keeping it on. Now another thing, if you want, you can choose one face from here. There are so many faces, right? So if you feel any of these faces can be used for creating this character, then you can give that reference. Well, for this particular purpose, let me take the reference of Aiden. Then go to this generate button. Okay, now I have got Aiden's character like this. If you do not like this character, then again you can change it. Okay. Okay, you can again go for generate option. Okay, it exactly took 30 seconds. So if you want, you can use either of it and you can continue generating character until and unless you achieve the desired result. Okay, and for creating character like this, it does not cost you anything unless and until you finalize and save a particular character. Then I will go to this finalize and save. Here they will ask me to give a name Ryan. Okay, Ryan. So I will be saving this character. And when you will be finalizing, they will give 2 options, whether to save as a new character. Then you'll have to give a name. Like this, you can continue. Now we are ready with the characters. Now another thing which you can do is, if you go to this actor option, you see there are different actors also. Okay, if you go to load more, there will give the whole bunch of actors which are available. You can even choose a face as per your film or your character creation requirement. You can choose any of the faces from here. And if you want to know the style, in which style you want to choose, you have different styles also. Okay, you can create a style. Going to this create image option, you can use that style and you can explain what exactly you want in this prompt, and that accordingly an image will be generated. So we are through with our story creation and character creation. Let us move to the third step, where we will be creating the scenes for the movie or the film. Well, before going to that, let us just have a look of price points. If you are planning to create a YouTube channel which has to be monetized, or if you are trying to create the movies or films commercially as a freelancer or as an agency, then you mandatorily should have the commercial license, which is not available in a free account, right? So let us move forward and check the price points. Okay, so if I see the price point, if I go monthly, it is only $8 for a starter plan where you're getting 300 credits per month. Otherwise, you can start with a free account where you get 100 credits, 4 minutes story studio and 2 minutes video you can create out of it. Otherwise, you can go for a pro plan. Right now, I am using a pro plan, which is quite, I think, like user friendly. For a beginner, it is only $25 per month if you go for 1,000 credits. So you should go for a pro plan. You can get the link in the description as well as in the comment section below. Go to that link and upgrade to pro plan once your free plan is over. Okay, with that being said, let us move forward to the fourth step, where we will be actually creating the image. So for creating the images, we next go to directly to Image Studio. Okay, now in Image Studio, you will have to go to create image option. First of all, Artflow V2 model has to be on. This toggle has to be on. Okay, now there are 2 points. One is the portrait option. Portrait option can be used as animated talking avatar in a video studio, where the video will be featured in this way at the background, and then an avatar will be coming in a pop-up in the form of a circle, which is more or less good for an explanatory video. But when you are actually creating a film, right now we are creating the film, for this we will always go for general mode. Okay, now next, here we have 3 aspect ratios. One is 1:1, that is the kind of box, a square shaped box. 3:2 is good for long form YouTube video, which is 16:9 ratio, that is given as 3:2 ratio. Okay, otherwise 2:3 is basically good for 9:16 real kind of a video. So for us it is YouTube long form video, so it is 3:2. Now another thing, director mode. It will help you to get whether you want a full figure or in mid shot, close up shot, okay, or extreme close shot. Second thing is direction, like which way you want the figure, whether it is this way, this way, this way, this way, or this way. You can also keep the figure here like this. Describe the scene. You will have to describe the scene. Now what is this? This is basically the instruction. Let's suppose the princess continues walking. Copy these and paste it here. The princess. Now here I will have to select the character. So I need to go to this character option, and here I need to select Sarine's character. You notice one thing, as soon as I selected Sarine's character, it has come like this, @Sarine. So even if you don't select the character, if you give the name of the character, algorithm is so strong that it will understand and identify that which face in the library you are looking for in order to make this scene. Now style. Okay, if you want to give again a negative prompt, then you can keep this toggle on and give a negative prompt. Now add style. See, cinematic style will always be there. Don't remove it. You can remove by this, but I would suggest if you're going for a movie, please keep cinematic style intact. Then go to this add style option and select any of these styles. You can keep any style as per your requirement. I am going for this neon punk style. Okay, you can even mix and match. You can go for further more. You can add some more styles as well. Well, this is going good, so I will go to generate option, and it will automatically generate 2 or 4 such images for each scene. So let us get the first image. Okay, so I have got these two variants. So according to me, this is the best one. This is the best one. So what I'll do, there are few more options here. Make more vibrant. If you want to go for make more vibrant, then you can directly go from here and again go to generate. Second option is going to this option to download. So right now I am okay with this. So I will simply go to this download button in order to download. Like this, scene by scene, you will have to create all the scenes. Like I have created this scene also with 4 variants where the king is riding on a horse and coming. Okay, like this I have already created a couple of it. I have created a close-up of the king as well. So like this, you will have to give the prompt, choose the character or actor. You can directly choose an actor instead of a character also. Okay, so doing this, you will have to just create. If you like something, just go to that image and download it. Okay, from here. Now here another option you see, you can directly animate also. But I would not prefer you to go for direct animation. Why? Because I want all the scenes to be created first. Then we will be animating by uploading those images. That way the work will be easier. Okay. So don't directly animate one by one. You create all the scenes in a flow and then you download that image, and finally we are going to the next step where we are going to animate these characters. Okay. So let us move to the fourth part where we will be actually animating the characters. So now to animate the character, we will go to this video studio option. So we will go to this create new video option. Once it opens, simply go to this upload option, because we have already created our scenes, right? So you can either get all the scenes which has been created in the library, take that scene and animate it. So this is my first scene. Okay, I will just give a voiceover here. So for this, I will simply copy the same narration. Now to get the voiceover artists, go to this filter option. You can choose any of these filters. I am taking premium, male voice and a little senior voice. Go to show results, and here you can just play these from here and you can check which artist is going good. Select that. It will be showing added by a tick, and here you can preview the voice. Next is we go for the effect. It is very important, the camera movement. Like for here, I am going to zoom out option. Okay, once this is done, then you can either export this as an individual file. I prefer to do that. Otherwise, you can continue adding the next scene here. Okay, I want her to talk, so I will select this. I will just keep it a little downwards. Now in the next scene, she is saying the dialogue, right? She is saying, this forest is so dense. Okay, this dialogue. So I will copy this dialogue. Now I need lip sync. So I will select this pop-up. This face is activated. Now whatever I will paste and give the voiceover, the lip will sync with it. Okay, now I need a female voice. Just perfect for my character. And once this is done, again you can go for the next scene. And you can add the king. Okay. Now you see in few cases the face will not be detected. Okay, here in this scene it is showing that it is not detectable. The face is not detectable. So in that case, when the scenes are like here, I don't want the king to speak. I just need an effect. Okay, and maybe a little bit of filter. If you go to filter and warm, give a warm filter. Okay, so this is my third scene. Like this, scene by scene, you'll have to continue creating. Or zoom in. Okay, I'll give a zoom in effect. Okay, like this, once you are satisfied by all these scenes, then you will have to export it. Okay, so once this is done, you go to this export button, give it a title and go to this export video option in order to export. Okay, so once your video is ready, now this is time to give a little bit of sound effect. Okay, so now we are going to edit the final movie. For that, I am using Filmora 12. If you want to use any other basic video editing software, the same functionalities you can available there. Now I'll go to new project option, keeping 16:9 ratio selected. Now all you need to do is go to this media option, import files, and import all the files. So just select all the files and go open, and then select somewhere outside. Okay, so we have got all our files ready. Now all we need to do is we need to just select the files one by one and drag and drop them here. Next, here we will be adding some sound effects so that it looks more realistic. Go to pixabay.com. I will give all the links in the description. Go to the sound effect option from this drop down, sound effect, and give horse. Okay, these are all downloadable and free, so you can simply download from here. Now for getting that sound, again in the same way, we will go to this import file option and we will get this sound here. Here I need to give the sound. I'll just bring the sound effect, and here double click, go to this 3 dots or double click, then come little downwards, give a slight fade in and a slight fade out, and you can give speed ramping also here like this. See, they are so nice, beautiful effects. Just drag and drop the effect on a higher layer on the B roll. This is called A roll, this is called B roll. So I will keep it here in order to get some more adjustment control. So I'll just double click, so that way I can reduce. Okay, or else you can do one thing. You can keep one keyframe here and reduce it to a certain extent. Then as and how the scene is moving, just cover it till the end of that scene. Okay, and then slowly and gradually keep adding the keyframe and keep increasing the opacity. Okay, like this. Again, after a while, keep adding another keyframe and just keep adding keyframe and increase the opacity. That way, slowly and gradually, the opacity will increase. There is another place where you get different effects, is like this one in the sticker option. Okay, so here also you get different effects in sticker option. If you like to use any of these effects, you can simply drag and drop in the same way. Okay, you can also double click and reduce the opacity from here to give it a subtle effect. Glue in between two scenes. If you want, you can get some transitions in the transition section. I'll just show you that. See, there are beautiful transitions. You can simply drag and drop any transition you feel like. If you want to increase or decrease the length by dragging these both the sides, you can increase or decrease the length. After all this, once you're happy with all this, go to this export button, give it a name, file name, select the directory from here, just select higher quality resolution, rest everything will remain same, and export from this export button. And after all this is the final project.
This forest is so dense. How did I manage to get myself lost?
The Princess Serene continues walking, trying to navigate the unfamiliar terrain. Suddenly, she hears rustling behind her.
The princess turns around to see a figure emerging from the shadows, a rugged-looking king with a confident demeanor.
Who's there?
Are you lost, my lady?
Yes, I seem to have lost my way. Can you help me?
Fear not, princess. I will guide you through this forest safely.
You're incredibly skilled, Your Majesty. Thank you for coming to my rescue, Your Highness. I'm grateful for your bravery.
Finally, they reach the edge of the forest, the castle visible in the distance. The princess turns to the king, gratitude in her eyes.
And if you want to know different models, different AI tools, please do visit www.vagpemedia.in, where we have created a comprehensive course for you all, which is getting an early bird offer as well at this moment. So guys, if you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and please consider to give me a like. One small request, please do share my content with your friends and family so that I can thrive in every single day to create new videos like this for you all. Thank you so very much for staying here with me. I'll come back with some fun tutorial next week. Till then, stay safe and stay legendary.